File 4. Where's the... So is this should...
Right, listen, I don't know whether you should have a copy of that. I'll write the details down. Because you put in a digital
and also
copy.
what...
Yeah, that could be on Facebook and everything. We're not doing that. We can show it. You're not taking photographs of it.
I need the issue
No,
out.
yeah.
And
I'll write my name.
So what is the full breakdown of the charges? What are you charging for the full breakdown?
I told you that when I came.
No, you haven't. It's all on camera.
If you get the levy
But your
out,
first visit comes to 24.50,
that's what I
sir.
left with.
And you said you're different.
Can you give to me that one, please? Let me explain to you.
It's empty.
Do you want to listen for a moment?
Yeah, can you give to me, please? No, I showed to gentlemen something. Please don't get upset. Please, I want to show you something.
It's in everyone's interest to calm down, isn't it?
We'll talk.
Okay, let's ask you a question. I'd like to answer the question, okay?
Okay. So what is the full breakdown of the cost? I am recording you, sir.
You do realise you haven't got to advise me that in advance.
So I'm recording you. I'm recording you in front of the
The
police.
costs involved.
Yes. How many visits have you made so far?
I personally haven't made any visits. Our previous bailiff...
That was his first visit.
Please allow me to explain. Mr. Paul Holmes, on his first visit to the property, on the occasion, right, he attended the property and he levied on goods in the property. For that, he incurred a fee of £61, which is the correct calculated levy fee. Okay? He also incurred a charge of £250 and his attendance to remove fee, which is a correct fee to charge at that point. Where you're getting confused is if a bailiff attends
I'm not confused, sir.
I'll explain to you where you get. If a
I'm
bailiff
not
attends
confused.
the
Don't say I'm
property-
confused.
If a bailiff attends a property, and no levy takes place, nothing happens, then generally they will charge £24.50 and leave a letter. Okay? However, in this particular case, and this is normal with business rates, as long as it's completed and costs incurred, you or your gentleman here then paid 131961 to the council. Okay? The council informed you at the time of gentleman here that the costs had been incurred and they were legally payable.
The council didn't inform us. The council said to us, you've paid us the money, and the council said, the bailiff, they shouldn't charge that much money. And I've spoken to Mark.
It would result in reattendance for removal of goods. We're here tonight to actually execute the warrant by removal of goods. I think, considering the fact that we've actually been assaulted by this gentleman, a very serious assault.
They haven't assaulted you.
Okay?
They haven't assaulted
He
you.
did assault us.
They don't assault
He did
you.
assault us. These gentlemen, I'm sure we witnessed because they were pretty horrified at his action. Okay? We're now going to continue now and actually remove goods.
So what are you going to remove, sir?
Sorry?
Are you going to remove tools that are needed for his business? What are you going to remove?
We're going to remove the goods that were previously levied on, okay?
Which is tables and chairs,
The business.
which is tables and chairs, which is grills.
I can't discuss the matter anymore with you. We're now going to execute our duty to execute the warrant by removing the goods.
Please don't stop.
We've given you the opportunity.
Sir, but
If he wants to pay it,
you're not
that's fine.
helping.
But if that's fine, and then deal with all complaints afterwards.
This is Sergeant
You
Groom, yeah?
understand I'm a policeman and we don't know about the criminal, we don't know about the civil law. This man, he doesn't work for the council, he works for the court. He's
Sergeant Groom, he said to me, I know what bailiffs are like, I know the law, and these guys are overcharging you.
There's two kinds of bailiffs, okay? There's private bailiffs, which if there are...
What's the situation? Is the gentleman going to have a look out the back?
Just going to go through the
are they goods that are listed?
I went in every room in the building.
If they're listed goods,
obviously
they can have a
what
look
we're
around.
aware, because
As long as I'm trusting you because you're court bailiff.
Yeah.
And if they're listed, I'll trust
Sir, but he didn't give me a copy of his certificate. I need a copy of the certificate. I want the copy of his certificate. I want the copy of his certificate. Okay, if you don't mind, I'll come along. Dayı, hiç karışma. Dayı, please. Yes. Dayı, calm down, please.
You got a light switch in here?
Yes, sir. If they ask politely first, do you mind leading us? It does help.
You turn the lights on, please.
Now you ask, but you don't ask first.
Well, the lights was on.
I did actually.
Somebody turned them off, didn't they?
Nobody's going to turn off the lights. Hangisi?
Right, so I'll have it on that.
You leave that, and he needs that for the
So
talk.
Paul, we don't have to discuss with him what we take.
No,
What
I'm
we're
just
trying
saying
to
I'll
do,
have it, Mark.
we
I'll
don't
leave
need,
that.
we don't need to take everything that's levied, do we? Because it's a small amount. So we're just looking at the easiest
what?
items to take.
What's going to cover the
You
day?
know, what will cover the day.
freezers.
The course of Oxford Street Tower at the moment, drug dealing outside Oxford Street, 31 just like the same story. Emails and one email.
So is Sergeant Groom on shift today?
No, unfortunately, no. The thing is, sir, well, I'm not saying you owe this money. I'm not saying that they're right and you're wrong. What I'm saying is,
they're causing a disturbance.
so was your, you know that the gentleman who is he to your uncle?
Yeah.
So was he. We're not going to arrest him. We're not going to get involved. Don't worry. But the thing is,
Are you going to let him take tools off the street?
I'm going to see what he takes. Let's see what he takes. Let's see.
Sergeant,
See what they want to remove.
I hear what you're saying.
You really need to see a solicitor. I'll be honest with you.
But then
You
they,
need to- I'll be honest, you
I'll
need to see a
put,
solicitor.
if they gave me time, but they're not.
I think the debt's quite. It's been quite a long thing running.
I hear what you're saying and I agree. It's very frustrating. All you need is all your paperwork today.
The what, sorry? The pounds, okay.
Well, basically, we take the charge.
So,
Okay, yeah.
so what were you going to take?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm just a
Okay.
bit worried about.
You okay? You have to turn those things off.
But you said you're not going to let them take.
They're not tools of your trade.
Which isn't, sir?
They're not tools of your trade, are they?
What, the grills?
Yeah.
How are we going to
They're
put
not, they're
food?
assets to the business.
They are tools of the
They're
trade.
assets to the business, okay?
They are
Ultimately,
tools
with
of...
certificate phase, we're showing you our certificates. I've told you you had to complain if you have a problem.
You haven't
with the
said
action
nothing
that
to
you
me
take.
about complaining. This is
I
all
told
on...
you, it's a form for complaint. I've told you that. I've told you where I'm certificate.
But you haven't given me details of your certificate. Where's the certificate issued?
If Worcester County.
Well, I haven't even got your name, sir. You haven't...
Martin Archer. I've shown the certificate on several occasions.
What is your certificate number, sir?
Sorry, you don't have a certificate number, right? No such thing, right?
Can I have your ID card right now?
Yes.
You're very brave today. The other day you was running away.
I couldn't park the other day, that's why I was...
It was
I had to
after
leave.
7 p.m,
No,
sir.
it wasn't after 7 p.m.
So why didn't you come back like you said you was going to come back? You said you was going to come back.
I didn't run away.
You did.
Changing.
You're lucky Sergeant Groom.
Basically,
Okay, I ran away.
yeah, it's registered. That's the case.
So please ask them to turn it off. I don't want them to start.
Please, I don't want people to behind counter.
Please.
So we've got it, you know, but you have to.
We're not taking sides. The only reason we're here is stop fighting. And so you can do and say what you want, but don't fight. And if he's, I know, but he's going to have to go behind.
Please, can you check my record where you go now?
I believe
I'm
you.
very clean person.
I believe you.
Just please,
I believe you.
these people, not what they want, they think. I'm a businessman from only this shop, from 79.
Yeah, I believe you.
Been in 79.
I believe
Too
you.
many people, this country is bad record. Can you check up my record?
I believe you're very good.
Well, if you believe me, why you do my people to be behind my counter?
The law, I'll be honest with you, the law is two parts.
The law is clear. They shouldn't take tools of the trade.
These are bailiffs. I'll give you his information. I cannot give you mine as well. Okay? You don't have to take the stuff you haven't lost. That isn't the end of it. You can go to court, you can sue them if you think they're doing what they're doing is wrong. You can take them to court.
Sir, I know they are. Because I spoke to a charity and they said their fees come to £85 for the debt, which was 1,300, and the amount they should have come to collect for that first visit was £85, which I offered to pay him, which he refused. He laughed in my face. So I had no choice to call the police because he was threatening to pull everything and take everything.
Yeah. And luckily we're here now. This is that gentleman's name. His name is Martin Ray Archer. He's a bailiff certified from Worcester County.
And what about this guy? He wouldn't show.
Do you want to drop your name and stuff on the back of it?
Because he was refusing to show his certificate the other day.
We'll make sure that he gives you. We're cooperating now. Obviously, I wasn't here the other day. So I don't know.
I've got it on camera.
I believe you. I can only do what's in front of me. I'll be honest with you, we've got no power and we're powerless in this situation. We just have to make sure that you two don't start fighting.
If Sergeant Groom hadn't said to me, if they come again, call 999, okay?
You did, and we're here.
But if Sergeant Groom said they can't take nothing, Sergeant Groom gave me promises. So therefore I trusted the police. But listen, if Sergeant Groom...
Where is he based?
Yeah, I don't know, but I've got the time he was here, the date. He said he was temporary sergeant.
This gentleman is Paul Holmes, is it?
Yeah.
He's also from Worcester County Court, okay? And it'll be the same form of Form 4. Okay. If you're not happy with it. Please see a solicitor, that's the best thing you can do.
I will do so.
Because if you're right, you can take them to court.
How about for Los Angeles?
You can take them to court.
If Sergeant Groom didn't say that to me, I would have made a complaint. And I would have had to sort them out and not let them threaten me.
I really wish you had, I'll be honest. I wish you had. The problem is, there's two kinds of law. There's the criminal law and there's the civil law, okay? Now, a criminal law, we know what we're doing, okay? And we can understand, we can explain that situation. Civil law, we know very little. We're taught, in these police officers are taught in this situation, if there's a bailiff, to let him do his thing. We're just here to prevent a breach of the peace.